So why would you say, if I'm someone who's looking at why is the AI approach better than what we've been doing in talent acquisition for decades?
I think it's accuracy and speed, right? I think it's accuracy because you're not doing a semantic skill search. And when you're a traditional recruiter, what they've done in the past is they projected a job title out into a talent community, right? And I'll go back to data analyst. I'm projecting a data analyst into a talent community. But as a recruiter or curator, I'm not looking for a data analyst. I'm looking for a person with skills that are similar to what a data analyst would do. And that's where the AI strength comes into play over more of a role-based type of a work stream, is that I can take a profile that is specific to a role and project it in. And I'm getting people back that have a skill set similar to data analysis, right? It could be they worked at a systems analyst, worked at a data scientist, they worked at a reporting analyst. Using AI the right way and projecting skills into talent improves accuracy in what matches that you're getting. And essentially what it's doing from a recruiter persona perspective is it's filling the bottom of your funnel with appropriate talent rather than them concentrating on the top of the funnel, which is skimming through people that traditionally aren't qualified for the role that you're looking for.
Very interesting. So it's almost enabling this skills-based approach to hiring and work and running an organization.
It's very much so. And, and the use of AI and tech, like we built here at Opptly, isn't to take jobs away from recruiters and curators. It's to make them more efficient in their roles, right? And I like to associate this very similar with like a carpenter, right? You have the best carpenter in the world. If they don't have a hammer, they're not going to be able to do their job effectively. Similar with recruiter, why not put tech in their hands to allow them to focus their time on more effective tasks instead of working through the minutia of candidates that aren't relevant.
Sure. So what advice would you give to a TA, an HR, a project, or a hiring manager to really take advantage of the AI that Opptly's offering in the hiring process?
I think you really need to evaluate where your gaps are from a company perspective, right? So if you're working through your direct sourcing strategy and you see a need to accelerate that, Opptly has the tech to do so, right? So we have our Opptly talent community, which is seated with millions of eligible people ready to hire, right? So that is an accelerator for an organization that doesn't have a branded private talent community, and we can supplement that. It also can be plugged in to gain efficiencies from a recruiting perspective, doing more with less, right? Using tech to supplement the resources that you may or may not have, or the knowledge that you may or may not have about recruiting specific skill sets that you need.
Okay, so it sounds like what's becoming a classic line about AI is really augmenting the capabilities of the talent acquisition person.
Yeah, very much so. It's definitely augmenting. It's very much supplementing maybe a skill set that doesn't reside within your organization.
Sure, and doing it much more quickly, as you mentioned.
Correct.